The new year is upon us, and many are going to be setting goals of what they want to achieve going forward. However, many will fail because of 4 simple mistakes that they're making that can be adjusted with a quick switch. And I'm going to break these down for you today so you do not make these mistakes this year. Let's jump in. The first mistake when setting goals comes from trying to do too much too quickly. And this can manifest itself either in trying to set too many goals all at once, or a goal that's a little bit too lofty for us all at once. It happens when we're feeling a lot of motivation and excitement about the new year, which is awesome, but we need to make sure any goal we set is grounded in reality. If we have struggled with something our entire lives, it's not realistic for us to expect to make a 180 shift and start doing things dramatically different. Chances are, if we go all in and go a little bit too intense on these goals, we're going to make it a week or 2, maybe even the whole month of January, but then it's not going to be sustainable. And then progress doesn't happen. We might even reverse our progress through getting back into those regular habits. The switch: shoot for 10% better. Whatever the goal is, how could you improve yourself where you currently are by just 10%? This is going to be a lot more manageable, and guess what? Once you achieve that 10%, you can go beyond that if you want, maybe shoot for another 10%. And it can apply to really any type of goal. From a health perspective, maybe you switch up just 10% of your diet, which might be a snack or part of your meal. Nothing drastic, but making that progress. From a decluttering standpoint, maybe you try to declutter 10% of different types of clutter. The second mistake people make is not setting measurable targets. If we have a goal, we need to have some sort of metrics we can use to track our progress so we know exactly how to improve. If we set a generic goal, such as be healthier, what does that mean? How will we know if we're improving? We want to break it down to specific details. Maybe getting healthier means increasing physical activity, and we set a goal that we're going to go running 15 minutes a day, 3 days a week. This goal is very easy to measure because it's as simple as the number of times I'm doing something over the week, as well as the time I spend when I'm actually doing that. Maybe you want to start a blog and you decide to post 2 blog posts per month. Or maybe you want to read more and you decide to read 1 book per month. As long as it's a numeric goal that you can track, you'll know whether you're making your progress or not. Another mistake people make when setting goals is that the goals they are setting are imbalanced and they focus exclusively on one aspect of their life rather than having a holistic, balanced approach. Now, I used to make the same mistake. I would focus too much on career goals, and while I did achieve a lot of the career goals that I set for myself, and I'm very happy about that, other areas of my life suffered. I wasn't taking care of myself as well. I wasn't sleeping as much. I was gaining weight. I'm not making the healthiest food choices. I was not spending enough time or reaching out enough to family and friends in certain seasons of life where I was really focused on some of these career goals. And was it worth it? That's only a question that each individual person can answer. I encourage you to reflect about different pillars of life. And these will vary for every person, but some common examples of goal pillars could include career, like I mentioned, health, family and friends or social, different hobbies that you have, finances, your home, such as if you're decluttering or simplifying, organizing. These are all common pillars, and you can decide with these pillars, do you want to set a smaller goal for each of these pillars in your life so you have a balanced approach? You're moving forward, not just in one category, but in all the categories. That could be helpful, or you could decide maybe these are the 2 or 3 pillars I want to focus on this year and focus your efforts on that. There's no right or wrong answer as long as you're doing what is intentional to you and not just focusing all in one specific category. The final mistake I see people make when they're setting these new goals is going it alone, trying to do their own thing and hoping for the best. While it technically is possible for you to reach your goal on your own, it's less likely than if you're doing it with someone else, such as an accountability partner or a workout buddy or even an online group of like-minded individuals who are trying to seek the same progress, or some sort of coach who can help guide you through the process of whatever transformation you're trying to make. With whatever your main goal or goals are, it's important for you to figure out ways that you can have some meaningful accountability that's going to help you move forward and not make it so easy for you to just give up and walk away from trying to achieve this goal. For some, even posting their experience on social media can be a way that gives them some accountability. There is one hack if you don't wish to use any of these other options or don't have someone in your life that you can use for accountability, and that is actually using an accountability journal, which can just be a regular journal or place where you record your thoughts, but reflecting about the different steps along the journey. What are your strengths and struggles as you're moving forward? What are the setbacks you're facing and why is that? Unpack the emotional components behind why we are facing these roadblocks. When we break down our behaviors and actions in a more concrete way and use the journal on a regular basis, that can help us kind of have this accountability. You're more so accountable to yourself, but it's a way that you're sharing your experience with others and able to work through some of these different feelings. So that is a good hack or workaround. As you get ready to set your goals, I hope you are able to use these topics today so you don't make the mistakes that many individuals do when they're setting their new goals. But I do want to speak specifically right now to those who are looking to achieve a more minimalist life in the new year and give you some specific thoughts about something that might be of interest to you as you're setting your goals. And that is with my program, Monthly Minimalist Makeover. This program perfectly aligns with the 4 mistakes we've talked about today, so you will not have to worry about any of these. Monthly Minimalist Makeover is a monthly challenge group. Over the course of the year, we have 12 different challenges that all are 1 month long each, which is great to prevent you from taking on too much too quickly and allows you to make progress the entire year, not just in January where you've got this extra motivation, but every single month. These challenges cover a range of topics in multiple pillars, so you're not just focusing on one aspect of life, but you're able to have a more well-rounded approach throughout the year. The key pillars featured in Monthly Minimalist Makeover include decluttering challenges, finance challenges, time management challenges, habit formation challenges, and a lot more. So it's a really great way to have a well-rounded approach to the year. And the good news is a lot of the challenges are more flexible, so you can customize whatever you are trying to achieve in your own life to the materials and framework of that particular month's challenge. This program helps you set measurable goals that apply to any of the pillars of the program and the specific challenges, and there are several different layers of accountability built in, whether it's with the live coaching calls each month, the audio guides you can listen to, the Facebook group where there's lots of wonderful interaction from like-minded individuals, or even the prize drawing every month for those who complete the challenge. So lots of layers of accountability so you do make progress, not just in January, but throughout the entire year. I will leave the link to this program if you'd like to learn more about it or sign up in the description field of this video, but I hope you'll consider it, especially if you are looking to make a lot of progress this year or you don't want to just be stuck with these New Year's resolutions that you've forgotten about by mid-January and you want to actually achieve some major progress during the whole year. If you've got any questions, please feel free to leave those in the comments below or send me an email at sarah@abundantlyminimal.com. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye!